Hey everybody, it's Crypto Granny Bobby Bob. It's Sunday evening, June 5th. I hope you're all buying those dips. And I've been trying to get on, but I've been so busy in the space. I hope everybody's doing well this evening. And I hope you're making money and you're not losing money. Yes, we are in a bear market, but there is a way to make money in the bear market. Just got to learn what you're doing. A lot of people say it's a bear market and they're scared, and all I've been doing is accumulating coins and pulling profits. You got to understand where your charts are going and what's going on. Otherwise, you'll lose money if you sell everything. That's called panic selling, and I explained that to you in my other videos. Right now, the current market cap is $1.2 trillion. There are currently 19,731 cryptos for sale on major exchanges, which truly means there's about 40,000 cryptos in its entirety. I'm praying that this bear market shakes out all the shit coins. Like, I'm so done with all these shit coins. I know people make a living off of them, but it will scare your average person from investing in what is a true utility, useful, purposeful cryptocurrency. There's a lot going on. There were secret meetings. I don't know if it's so much a secret, but they don't really talk about it. And the meetings were being held in DC this year. And I'm going to pull up the name of the meetings. I try to do all the research I could possibly do before I come on here and just talk a whole bunch of nothing. I'll give you the information. You take it and you do your research. That's all I could recommend. And give me 1 second. I will pull it up. It is called the Bilderberg meetings. What the Bilderberg meetings is, and I'm going to leave a banner and tell you what it is. You got to do your own research, though. Anything people tell you, take the information, do your own research, and figure out if it's the truth or not. Like I said, it's the bill. Oh, wait a minute. Let me correct that. I spelled that wrong. Let me pull this off 1 second. Let me make my correction. Okay, let's fix that. And now I can repost it. Take this information, do your own research, and you figure out what makes sense. It's not that hard of an assignment. If there's anybody tuning in and they want to join the chat, I will drop a link right now in the comment section, as I always do. Find a YouTuber that's into crypto that does this. And the purpose and the reason why I do this is to open my platform for anyone to come on, teach me, I'll teach you, ask questions, we can all learn together. Excuse me. Only 3% of the world, not the states, the United States, 3% of the world, less than 3% of the world are investing in crypto. This is the StreamYard link. Click this and you can join my panel. Okay, it's in the comments. Let me go back to my, the Bilderberg meetings. So if anybody's watching, you can click the link in the comments and join my panel if you have any questions. We're talking cryptocurrency. We're talking about the transition. They're calling it the greatest reset. They're saying that money, fiat, at the Bilderberg meetings, that it's going to be like obsolete, like it's going to be gone, poof, vanished, something of the past. So at the Bilderberg, if I'm saying it correctly, meetings, you can also look on the official website of the U.S. government, but this is leaders from around the world. So this whole weekend, June 2022, there was 120 participants from 21 different countries. They have confirmed their attendance. As ever, a diverse group of political leaders and experts from the industry of finance, academics, labor, and the media have all been invited. The list of participants are available at the bilderbergmeetings.org. Do your own research. I'm just giving you the information. So one of the top 8 things that they wanted to discuss was top 8, disruption of global financial system, okay? Continuity of the government and the economy. They were talking about Russia. They were talking about China, NATO challenges. But what was really important was number 7 and 8. They both had to do with the economy, world economy, not just the United States. So if you do your research, look at the bilderbergmeetings.org, and you can see everything that went on. And I believe the meetings were held in Washington, D.C. this year from June 2nd to June 5th. They have a press release, but they're really not talking much. But I did catch a video, and it was titled the 2022 Summit. And they just kept talking about the end of fiat. Fiat is money. When you're dealing with crypto and all this technology, they use regular words that really are not understandable to your average person. So they're talking about the end of fiat and just the great reset. And in that video, when they were talking to each other, they showed a clip of Richard Nixon in the 70s saying, now, I'm not a genius, I'm not a teacher, I'm not a financial advisor, but they showed Richard Nixon saying on TV, whoever has gold, you must turn it into the government. We will pay you for it. And if you didn't, you were going to go to jail. Now, that sounds a little unconstitutional, but these things happen in big government. There's also rumors of if you have money in the bank, that the government can actually, if we are indeed in a recession and going through some financial crises, that the government can actually seize your money from the bank. It kind of scares me and it kind of don't. So like, I'm just, going to just hope that. What's more scary to me is they're saying there's going to be a food shortage. And I personally don't think there's going to be a food shortage because of there's no food. I think it has a lot to do with, hi, Maritza. Maritza says, please pay attention. Now is the time to get crypto. Yes. So it was June 2nd to June 5th. But as always, I lose my train of thought. What is she saying? Please pay attention. This is now the time to get crypto. She's absolutely right. Would you like to join the panel, Maritza? The link is in the comments. Yes, they could seize it. Make sure you have fiat on hand. Yeah, cash is king. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm investing in my crypto. Ain't going to go another way. But definitely have some cash at home to get by in case there's a power outage. You can't get to the ATM. If the banks are closed and you can't get your money, or if they seize your money. So you need to have a plan. I'm not trying to scare nobody. Like I said, everybody do your own research. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but hey, prepare. And if things don't go down the way they're saying, then it's okay. We're good. You can always eat the food you accumulated. You can always spend the money you have at home. But just be prepared. They call it SHTF. And the abbreviation is when shit hits the fan. Like there's a lot of conspiracy theorists and they'll talk about, oh, you got to make an underground bunker because we're going to go into World War III. And I'm not here for that. I'm just telling you, if there might be food shortage because the diesel prices are so high. And I just paid $12 for a tub of country crock margarine, not even butter, $11.99. Usually it's $5, $6 if you're in an expensive area. But $12 for margarine, it's pretty steep, no matter what your budget is. If we indeed do go into this big reset that they're saying we're going into, unless you're worth over $100 million, you're not going to, those people ain't going to feel it. They don't know how much a tub of butter is. They don't know how much a loaf of bread is. They don't know how much a gallon of milk is. Why? Because they have personal shoppers. They live a different life than the average person. Just prepare yourself. This is the greatest reset. We import 20% of food. If there is food shortage, it will be man-made. I agree with you, Maritza. And listen, I just bought a 6-cylinder truck because my 8-cylinder truck, and I've been on the waiting list for 2 different electric vehicles and over a year for one of them and about 6 months on the other. I can't get my hands on an electric vehicle. Car prices have skyrocketed. So I went and I bought a 6-cylinder truck because I need a pickup truck. It's part of my plan. I have an escape place in the mountains just in case I got to leave the city, and I need my pickup truck. So I got a 6-cylinder truck. It was on empty. I went in, filled up today, and I could have probably put another $10, but it was $90. And I had the $90, so it was okay. But it probably would have only been $60 before this. Maybe even $45. I don't know. But yes, we have an escape plan. You just sent Pepe to the store? Okay, what is he getting? Some butter? Yes, we do have an escape plan. With the people that are closest to me, we have made an escape plan. They call this bugging out, have a bug out. What do they call it? A bug out bag. And that bug out bag will contain your crypto information, or your keys, your passwords, some cash. You gotta have battery packs. If you could get some propane, of course, some dry foods, etc. Whatever you need, at least they say 3 weeks to 3 months. Better to be safe than sorry. Now, whoever don't jump on board in my family, well, I never deny nobody nothing, but don't come eat my food. And especially if you voted for our current administration, I ain't feeding you. And I'm serious because I warned everybody. So yes, I do. Whether I lose viewers, it's okay. Speaking how I feel. Matches, flashlight, water, all that good stuff. And wherever you're hiding at, wherever your escape plan is, don't let everybody know, because everybody will try to show up. Maritza, come on so we could talk. In the meantime, let me just tell you about this. Much respect. Same to you. And just so you all know, like, this is YouTube, and I got a strike the other day for playing something that had to do with the transfer of wealth. And I was streaming a video. I got a strike from YouTube, and I did write back, and I told them I apologize. I didn't know the guidelines. I thought I knew them. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I mean, this is part of the problem that's going on with Twitter, freedom of speech. And I love YouTube, and I'm grateful that they allow me to build my channel and stream when I want to. But like, I do this for free. So like, if they obviously ever want to like just block my channel, I'm going to fight it, because there's so many people on YouTube that do crypto content, and they're straight scammers. And trust me, they should be watched. And I believe they are going to be watched by the SEC. Like, you're getting paid to talk about crypto, a new project, and it's going to go to the moon, and Elon Musk. Yo, I'm dealing with some people right now, and they swear that Elon Musk is involved with their coin. They're full of shit. Elon Musk is not, and I could bet my life on it. Elon Musk is not involved with it, but they're using his name, and they're pushing it so hard that people are so ignorant. And I'm really sorry that they're that ignorant, because a channel like mine is to warn you. Don't believe. I'm telling you stuff, and I'm telling you to still do your own research. Just because I said it, you might like me and say, oh, well, Bobby told me. She's a grandmother. Listen, there's a guy out here. Everybody knows him, Upshot. He looked like the happy-go-lucky Mr. Rogers, the uncle that everybody will love. That guy scammed the whole Dogecoin community. He made a coin within a couple of days. I'm not exact. Do your own research. It was called Upcoin. He rug pulled that whole project with a couple of $1 million. Listen, it didn't have to be 100 million or $1 billion on a market cap. But if you got no money and you made a crypto coin, and you cashed out at even 1 million, 3 million, 5 million. You just stole from so many people. That's so wrong. So people like that, and they just shouldn't be on YouTube. And if he did nothing wrong, why is he back here with another name? That's just one of many. And I'm noticing a lot of people on crypto on the bigger channels with 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, even 100,000 followers. Now they're starting to talk like, oh, well, we're not taking no money to shill a coin because I guess they already got warnings. They're going to be investigated. If you're going to give information, give good information and keep reading and placing disclaimers. You understand? Like, let the people know. I let you know. Do your own research. I could be telling you 100% truth. I could be bullshitting you. Do your own research and say, you know what? She was right. She was right. Okay, as a matter of fact, let me put this disclaimer. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you more about this meeting. Just give me one moment. I got my notes here. I've been trying to come on since last night. And unfortunately, let's see what this says. The 68th Bilderberg meeting will take place from June 2nd to June 5th, 2022 in Washington, D.C., USA. About 120 participants. I dare read that to you. So if you go to bilderbergmeetings.org, they'll give you the list of everybody that was there. There were so many people from banks. There was so many people from the New World Order at this event. Like, it's crazy. It is crazy. So this has a lot to do with everything. Okay, there's a U.S. representative, a handful of them, that are under ethics investigation for crypto activities. Excuse me. There's a congressman who may have participated in a pump and dump scheme involving a coin named Let's Go Brandon. Whoever this is, do your own research. He was looking for, he was actually campaigning to be in Congress, and he made a crypto coin. He built his audience. This is what they do. They get people to like them, and then they convince them to purchase a crypto. Do your research. You don't want to lose money, okay? If you want to lose money, give it to somebody that can use it. So that article I found on cryptobriefing.com. Just reading it to you. Do your own research. I thought it was interesting. The congressman may have participated. I want to read the article like briefly, just so you can know what's going on. And crypto was made, so there was no regulations, but they do need to regulate minimal just to keep all these scammers out. Like, people get scammed, they're not going to trust it. And that's not what we invest our money for. Let me find that article. Why can't you get on? Let me send you the link. Let me resend. Maritza's texting me she can't get on. So I'm going to resend her the link. It's going to be in the comments section. And if anybody wants to join, just click the StreamYard link. I'm here for you all. If you got any questions, please join. I'm posting the link again. Let's see if this works. So I know Solana shut down like about 3 or 4 times. They were having an issue. Objectors to New York's mining ban says government can't dictate valid use of energy. The truth is the government needs to mind their business when it comes to crypto. Regulate where there's crimes being committed. Don't regulate when people are paying their own bills. It's their electric bill. Let them pay it. Bitcoin can avoid a 10th consecutive red weekly candle if it closes above 30,200. This is all speculation. Let me see why Maritza cannot get on. Bloomberg strategist says Bitcoin will hit 100K by 2025. I'm just reading articles. Let me see. Can she get on? Okay, Bank of England executive says digital currencies could be important for central banks' balance sheets. That's good. Let me see what's going on with Maritza. Let me see. Let me see. Give me one moment. I'm reading a reply to something I wrote earlier. And I think I pissed somebody off, but let's see what's going on. People are so ignorant. So ignorant. Unbelievable. What's going on with Maritza? Where are you? So in the meantime, let me get back to that article. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get to the article about Kanye files Web3 trademarks. So I think he's going to try to make his sneakers it's giving you issues. Do you want me to send you the link to the phone, or you're already on your phone? Why don't you refresh your page? Try again. Let me know. All right, here's an article about crypto scams, and these are the ones that are only reported. It says crypto scams have ranked in more than $1 billion since the beginning of 2021. About 46,000 people have reported losing more than $1 billion to crypto scammers since the beginning of 2021. The U.S. Federal Trade Commission, which is the FTC, said in a report released on Friday. The median individual loss was $2,600, and the most common cryptocurrency used to pay scammers was Bitcoin at 70%, followed by Tether and Ether, which is Ethereum. The reported losses were almost 60 times what they were in 2018. That's because more people are buying crypto and more people are wanting to get in the market, but unfortunately, there's more people getting scammed. Don't send anybody anything. Don't let nobody open your crypto wallet. Do everything yourself. If you don't understand it, ask. Figure it out. I did. You can do it the same way. Even if it takes you an extra hour, read in between the lines. Google stuff. The only thing is you have to go to real websites. Be careful that you're on a real website when you're downloading stuff. So you have to be very cautious. Okay, that's the word. The reported loss of almost 60 times. Let me see. Why is Jennifer Lopez looking at Melania Trump? Oh, wait a minute. Why is Jennifer Lopez looking a lot like Melania Trump? Oh, really? Let me see. What picture are you looking at? Let me see. We're going off topic, but let's have a little gossip. Let's see if I can find the picture. She's probably trying to look younger because she got a she definitely had plastic surgery. I mean, that's for sure. That's a given. I don't know what picture you're looking at, though. But there's no reason to lie and say you didn't do it. If you did it, you did it. And that's it. I'm going to send it to you in a message, okay? I don't know why J-Lo's looking like Melania, but J-Lo is, I'm proud of her because she's a successful Boricua from my city, not my borough, but got no problem with the Bronx, but she just haven't been back to the Bronx since she's made it. Let me get this link, and I will text it to you, Maritza. For those who don't know, Maritza is also another investor into crypto, and she's a friend of mine, longtime friend. And she brings a lot of good information to the table. So we all got to help one another, have a team, you know? Today I spoke to someone who's been into crypto way longer than me, and my friend Paul from Greece. And the truth is, I asked him something about XDC. He hasn't even heard of it. So we all may have some information that one another isn't aware of yet. So it's always good to mention and ask questions. We learn as we go along. But I asked him, he's like, oh, I never seen this, never heard of it. And then he's like, oh, wow. And then he looked at the white papers and he's like, I got to look into this. So with that said, we all have to ask questions. It don't hurt to ask. Let's see. I sent Maritza a link. Let me see. Okay, hopefully she'll get on. If anybody wants to join the stream, I'm dropping the link in the comments once again. Not sure what's going on. Well, I could end this stream and send you another link. Why don't I do that? I'm going to end the stream. Please come back, everybody. We're going to bring Maritza on. Stand by.